What's going on, everyone? It's Marcellus back with another video. Today, we're just going to talk about Ethereum Classic. We're going to talk about these technicals because Ethereum Classic has been getting a huge influx of new miners coming inside of Ethereum Classic from Ethereum since we had the whole merge, because that's a huge factor inside of all of this. So we're going to talk about all this. Definitely hit the like button and subscribe and leave a comment inside of the comment section. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this financial advice. Let's talk about Ethereum Classic though. So as you all know, Ethereum Classic just had the merge. So we just now went from proof of work to proof of stake inside of Ethereum mainnet, not inside Ethereum Classic, but inside Ethereum, we went from proof of work to proof of stake. And now in Ethereum Classic, we are the proof of work, but we're kind of the most solidified proof of work projects here within Ethereum because this is the original Ethereum. This is Ethereum before Ethereum 2.0. So this is the non-forked Ethereum. This is original Ethereum. So I think most of the miners are going to be coming to Ethereum Classic. Now I think I actually know. But anyways, over here, Ethereum Classic, Raven Coin, there's a bunch of different other ones, but they're getting a whole influx of miners, which is pretty much raising the hash rate. So this is going to be huge. But right here, it says Ethereum Classic and Raven Coin's hash rate nearly doubles after merge. So this is really big. Down here, it says computing power on the Ethereum Classic and Ravencoin blockchain networks, or hash rate, nearly doubled a few hours after mining was rendered obsolete on the Ethereum network that underpins Ether. So there's no more mining on Ethereum. Now they got to go elsewhere. So you're about to see a lot of these different projects they're going to be joining. But as they're mining and they're getting these rewards, remember, these miners are also going to be selling those coins for their revenue, because that's how they make their money. They're not, some of them are going to buy, some of them are pretty much going to mine and hold those coins, but a lot of these people are going to mine them and sell them for the revenue to pay bills. So you also got to know there's going to be a lot of fluctuating inside Ethereum Classic, but there is a huge potential for pump because they still want the price of Ethereum Classic to increase. But remember, they're going to do this more diligently. They're not really just going to 100% like be all in on it. Like, a lot of these miners are going to get in on Ethereum Classic, and they're going to be selling some Ethereum Classic just to pay those mining fees and just to pay, their bills and all that. So you got to remember that. That's why you're seeing it down 8.1% for the last 24 hours. So also just because there's a lot of selling in the overall crypto market as well. But yeah, these miners, they're going to start doing a lot of different things. All these different fees they got coming up, they're going to be selling Ethereum Classic. So expect Ethereum Classic to go down a little bit more. But we're really going to be talking about the supports that we have for Ethereum Classic, because it's obvious that we're on a downtrend. But where exactly does our support lie? So our support for Ethereum Classic is way down here. We're looking at the $32.96 area, $32.97, $32.96, somewhere around there. But ultimately, it's around $32.90. So if that is our support, right? What if we already, kind of hit that, and now we're like rising up from where we are now? So we almost hit it down here. And actually, you can see we did hit that support back here, heavy support. But now it's going to be like the third time that we're going down towards that support. So this is important because if we hit it a third time and we cannot continue this momentum, you're going to see pretty much a sale bringing us all the way down below the 32.90 support. So you're going to see a lot of sales happening there. But what we are seeing here is this. It says high activity expected and moderate activity expected. This is for institutional investors in dark pools. So typically, whenever we see it inside of these high activity areas, it could either be one or the other. It could be high buying activity, or it could be high selling activity. Either one, it could be one of those two. So we really have to see like exactly what it's more than likely going to be. So we have to make speculations off that. So what we do see over here on the oscillator is that we are going inside of a buying wave right now, but it's kind of just starting. It looks like it's not going to be a big buying wave though. So it kind of looks like we're probably going to have a little bit more drops to the downside like here. And if we do, it could get closer to that 32.90 support. And we've been selling off all day, so it wouldn't be too far-fetched that we just go down a little bit more. So we got to keep careful with that. But if we were to become bullish, if this high activity was buying, and then it would end up going up here to this resistance of $34.65. And then later on up here, we have another resistance about $35.14. And then we have more resistance up here about 35.72. But all in all, what I see here for Ethereum Classic is probably going to start increasing in the long term. But short term, we're probably about to see a lot of volatility because the miners are just now freshly coming over here. They're going to be trying to get rid of some of the Ethereum Classic mining rewards so then they can pay, all these moves and all of this different stuff that they got going on, all this electricity and all that. they got a lot to pay for with these miners to keep that business up. So you're probably going to see a lot of volatility. But when you look at it from the 15M chart, though, it does show still high activity expected, and it does show up here our resistance $35, probably going to end up getting closer to there. And also on the 15-minute chart, it does show something different. So over here, you see on the offsetter is showing that the selling is very small and it's getting smaller and smaller, which is a bullish signal. That's why you see this bull signal down here, because after this one, we should have some buying coming back in for Ethereum Classic, which kind of confirms that we're probably going to end up going up to about $35 again. So we're going to have to watch out and wait for that. But if this happens, this could be what sends Ethereum Classic all the way up here to the 39.50 resistance. So if we can get past that and eventually pass $40, then we're going to see some nice prices inside Ethereum Classic. Because as you can see, it does say high activity expected up here. So when it says high activity expected, that's high buying. It's probably going to be high buying activity, to be completely honest. Now, it could be high selling activity because the red areas show supply and demand of less demand. Typically, green areas will show the supply and demand of more demand. But what we are seeing here up here at this less demand area, it could easily get reversed into green. Kind of like how we did back here when we actually hit this green area. The red area, it actually reversed to green. So we pumped, it was red, but we had enough the demand to pretty much bring us up to the next area. And then we turned it green once and once again, we turned it green. So there's always the possibility that we could turn these areas green and just have more demand. And especially with the whole merge, there's definitely more demand for Ethereum Classic. But you're probably going to see Ethereum Classic pop up a lot nowadays. A lot of people are going to be talking about it. This is going to be one of those things that just kind of sets itself apart from like Ravencoin and stuff, because this is the original Ethereum. Ravencoin's cool. A lot of these other people are going into a lot of different projects. All those are cool, but Ethereum Classic is the original Ethereum. So I think this is going to be the one with the most potential, in my personal opinion. But like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Definitely go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe and leave a comment in the comment section. And as always, I'll be back with another video.